Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and in this video I'm going to show you various overlooks at the Gorge State Park, which is a really big gorge around the Malad River, which flows into the Snake River. And I'm also going to show you the Lower Salmon Falls Dam area on the Snake River. So let's take a look at these very scenic overlook points, and then at the end of this video I'm going to go to my computer and show you on Google Maps just where all of these points are, so you can see my route. My first stop here is just a little ways north of Hagerman at the Malad River Gorge, where it crosses the highway. It's a really deep canyon, and this you see right here is an aqueduct. And down here you can see the aqueduct filled with water. And this aqueduct has an overflow going down to the river, creating just a little bit of a waterfall there. You can see it on that side. This is right below the bridge, looking out west. And there is some kind of a building here. I can't tell if it's a personal residence or it looks more like some kind of a utility building. I stopped because I thought this was kind of a dramatic view of this canyon. Looking east from the bridge, it's at the bottom of a pretty good sized canyon here. Then a couple miles north of that bridge, they have a scenic overlook here with a parking area. And it's about the fossil beds. And it shows here where we are, south central Idaho. And Hagerman is right about here. And let's take a look at the scenery below. You can see a good part of the Malad River and a nice overlook point of the farming operation they have going on here. I have no idea what they're using the land to grow. And then across the river here, I see some RVs. I was thinking that might be some type of campground. Can't tell for sure. And if you're driving between Twin Falls and Boise, you might want to take the Thousand Springs Scenic Byway instead of Interstate 84. Boise is up north west of there. The turnoff to Lower Salmon Falls is just a very short ways out of Hagerman there. And they have this display and a couple of the major parts of a dam hydroelectric turbine system. And this shows how it works. So I'm going to go down this road and see what it looks like. Well, I was hoping to find a waterfall here, but I guess not. I do see across the way there are some people fishing. Or whatever they're doing. So that is some sort of recreation access there, but since it's across the river and there's no bridge across here, you have to start from the other side of the river to get there. Good luck, buddy. There's an RV here, but I think this is just a day use area, not really a campground. And there are steps here where you can walk down to the river to go swimming. I am now in the Malad Gorge State Park, and they have this overlook point to see the gorge. And from here you can see the bridge that goes across the highway where I was earlier. And you can see this part of the Malad River. And above it to the right you can see the aqueduct. So this is a really nice overlook point. And here is a huge field of boulders that obviously fell off the side of the cliff here. Here's another overlook point that is upstream from the highway bridge. Oh, look at that underwater. You can see. And then here they have a dam, and that I was calling an aqueduct, maybe it is, but here they're calling it a fish ladder right beside the dam. I assume they have some kind of a screen so fish can't go through the dam, and they find their way over to go through the ladder here. And look how clear that water is. You can see everything that's on the bottom there. That's a little unusual looking from what I've seen before. Here's a different overlook point, and in the far distance here I can see a waterfall. Let me zoom into it here. There you go. It's a nice waterfall. And they have picnic grounds here with a really nice lawn. And there's a slide, some other swings, playground equipment there. And they're keeping it watered. Restroom building. And here's another overlook point called the Devil's Wash Bowl. I didn't know the devil needed a wash bowl. Well, I guess this is the wash bowl. It does look a little sudsy. And look up this canyon. That is a gorgeous view up this canyon. That's another highway bridge. You get a closer up of the flow of the water here. Little waterfall there, and several little ones. And it's going over this walking bridge. And on this side, looking west, I would guess these are 200-foot cliffs, canyon. Now here is a part of the gorge that is not over the river. It's called Woody's Cove. Shows a etching of it there, and over to the left, that's where it ends, or where it starts, and then goes out here to where you can see the Malad River way over there. Correction, that is the Snake River, which runs north-south. The Malad River runs east-west mostly. So I'm back at my motorhome now, so I can show you. I'm starting out at the town of Hagerman, and then I'm going up to where the Malad River crosses the Highway 30 right here, and then go up to the Fossil Beds overlook point right there, and then come back down here to Lower Salmon Falls Park, and then the road goes right across here and then up to the Malad Gorge State Park. So that's the route I've done today, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you're in this area of Idaho, I would suggest you take the same route and maybe do like I'm doing, staying in an RV park in Hagerman while I'm here. Good day, folks.